All right. Now, in order to design the form, we don't have to manually write anything here because we already have the design of import data, right? So we will simply copy everything from this import data.html. Okay. So I know this is not the good practice. We can implement the template inheritance, but you know what? I will show that to you in the next section. But for now, let's just copy everything from this import data.html and paste it inside the export data.html. Okay, as it is. Just save it and let's replace something here. Instead of import, it will be export data from database tables. Okay, so the form action will be URL. This will be export. Once we click on submit the form, then it will go to export data URL, and the method will be post. And encoding type we don't need actually, because we're not uploading any files here, right? We are just taking the database table name, that's all. So for that reason, we will delete this one, encoding type, and also we will delete this input type file, right? This whole div will delete, because if you look at the export data command, go to management and export data. So this is only taking the model name. Here you see, it's only taking the model name as an argument. Okay, so that is the reason we only want to pass the model name or the table name. Okay, so then we can trigger that export data command. So that's why we don't need to upload anything, right? We just have to select the model name. Okay, so this method is done. CSRF token we need, and this will be our database tables, and input type equal to submit, and value will be export data. Okay, export data. All right, let's see how it looks. Okay, refresh the page. All right, so here you can see we have the export data form. So from here we are going to select the database table and click on this export data. Okay, so once the data is exported, it should be emailed to your email address with the attachment. Okay, so this form does not have anything. We expect this form to fetch the custom models, right? So how to do that? If you go to views.py, so we'll first handle the get request. Okay, first of all we'll say if request dot method, okay, method is equal to post, we'll return it for now. Let's handle the else block. We'll pass the context. You can copy this code from here as well, right? Custom models equal to custom models. So these custom models will be calling this get all custom models, right? Just put it here, and this get custom models will bring us all the custom models that we have created in this project. So once this is done, let's pass this context to this export data.html so that everything will be loaded here. Refresh the page, and here you can see custom models are listed. So we just have to click on here and just click on this export data. So the moment you click on this export data, the post request will trigger, right? The post request will come to here. Okay, so the post request will come here. So first thing that we need to do is we just need to take the model name. Okay, so just say model name is equal to request dot post dot get model name. Okay, so we got the model name, and then we have to trigger the call command. Okay, we have to trigger the command, right? Call command. The command name will be, what is our command name? This is export data, right? Export data. And this export data will take model name. Okay, so this command should be imported. Let's go up and let's say from Django.core.management import call command. I know we are not going to call this command from the views itself, because if we have a lot of data that needs to be exported, then it is going to take time, right? So for that reason, we are going to handle this call command task to the celery worker. Okay, so let's not worry about the celery worker now, just call the command from here itself. Okay, so once this is working, and then we'll create the celery task. Okay, so this is how we call the command. And you know what, let's call this command in the try block. Try call command and accept exception as E, and we'll raise exception. Okay, so this will trigger export data, and once it is done, we will also have to say message, right? Messages dot success request comma your data is being exported. Okay, or your data is exported, right? So let's try with the small data. Okay, so let's return redirect export data. Okay, so what we are doing here, when the user clicks on the submit button, then it will be the post method, and within the post method we are taking the model name, and with this model name we'll be calling this export data command. Okay, so this export data command will take this model name and execute this export data command. Okay, so this will be exporting our data. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, so first of all, let's see how many data I have. So I'll delete it. Okay, I'll delete everything. So these are my test export files. Okay, I'll delete these files. I don't have any exported file in my root directory. I'll go to this export data, and I'm going to select student and click on export data. Okay, your data is exported, and let's go here and export data finished, and here you can see data is actually exported. Okay, so this is my exported CSV file. Okay, so this is in case of when we have small data. Yes, but in case we have larger data set in the database, then that is when we need to handle the task to the celery. Okay, so that celery will handle it in the background. So we'll actually stop this video, and we'll create the celery task in the next video. Okay, thank you.